All right, welcome back to London and the UK, everybody, where everyone is still reeling at Jürgen Klopp's surprise announcement last month that he will be stepping down as Liverpool boss come the end of the season. This is our first time together as a group since that decision was announced. I guess we're just interested, as a lifelong Liverpooler, what's your reaction, or what was your reaction when you first heard that news?
Devastated. I thought it was a joke when I was first told. I did. I couldn't believe it. I was just stunned for the next hour where I was. I couldn't believe that we decided to finish at Liverpool. I actually thought the fact that almost the new team that he's built this season's doing really well in lots of competitions, I did feel that would almost re-energise him, and I did feel that he would actually be signing a new contract going forward, Jürgen Klopp. I thought that, because I always felt, where could he go from Liverpool? You know, he's in a job that he would never be sacked from, no matter, how poor it went for him. It was a really poor season last season. So I just thought, with the new team, when news came out, I was expecting it to break that Jürgen Klopp would be staying at Liverpool, but it just shows how much last season took out of him, and he wanted to put Liverpool back almost on the straight and narrow, which they are this season. And hopefully, not just for him, well, obviously the support, but mainly for him, I hope he goes out with a bang.
We are going to discuss kind of the stress of management and the toll that can take on managers and coaches in the game. We'll do that in the post-game, because it's a bigger conversation. But let's also talk about who does replace him, because Xabi Alonso is being talked about kind of as the natural replacement for Jürgen Klopp. You said on your award-winning show, Monday Night Football, last night, that you think that's a good fit.
If you want to get proper analysis, watch that.
you think he's a good fit for Liverpool? You'd take that?
I think there's a number of reasons why he's a good fit. And it's not even just about playing for Liverpool. I think if Xabi Alonso hadn't played for Liverpool, or there was another manager at Bayer Leverkusen doing the job he's doing right now, who had the CV he had as a player and had played for the managers that he'd played for, I think he'd be in the running for the Liverpool job anyway. I think the fact that he's a former player, and I'm not massive on a former player or somebody who knows the club. It's about getting the best guy to do the job. But that's just that's just added onto the fact that he's doing a great job as a manager. He looks like he could go on to do great things. It's still very early in his managerial career. So in an ideal world, you'd say, OK, it's Xabi Alonso, but he's maybe had another job. He might have won a Champions League somewhere else. He's won a league here and all these different things. But I don't see, where he is right now, anyone else who would maybe be in front of him in terms of what maybe Liverpool fans want, or maybe the Liverpool board. And I don't know what the Liverpool board wants, but it just feels like he is the standout candidate at the moment.
So Xabi Alonso at the German club Bayer Leverkusen, as Jamie mentioned. We're in Germany tonight with Guillaume Balaguer, who's there for the game between Leipzig and Real Madrid. So Guillaume, I guess you've been kind of like taking the feel of how Germany is reacting to that news that Xabi Alonso could potentially leave Leverkusen. What are you hearing?
The first thing to say is that Bayer Leverkusen would say, OK, go. That's the agreement. There is no Bayer clause. If he wants to go, he will go. I was listening very, very carefully to the words of Jamie Carragher, because he's very close to every player that has been at Liverpool and still is at Liverpool, to see what clues he's given us on the future of Xabi Alonso. But the thing I know is that when he came to Bayer Leverkusen, he had a plan or two. If things didn't go well, he'll go back to Real Sociedad and continue learning. Remember, he was Real Sociedad B manager for 3 years, and learning is a big part of his process. If he goes well, and he's going well, then he's Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, or Liverpool. I will add Manchester City in a year and a half, when Pep Guardiola probably leaves. So he will decide when he wants, not when the press wanted or the fan base of Liverpool wanted, what he does next. And my understanding is that hasn't been decided yet, but of course, Liverpool is definitely in the equation.